Today, I deleted half of the NBA's teams, leaving us with just 15 franchises. And we're gonna do a fantasy draft to completely reset the league. Now, every player from all 30 of the original teams will be in this draft, meaning that we've got half the teams and the same amount of talent, which should set up some super teams. Also, thank you to the commenter who suggested this. I saw this in passing, don't remember who commented it, but I appreciate you. Let's see who gets the first pick in this draft and who goes number 1 overall. Clippers at 1, take Jokic. Wemby goes second to the Suns, followed by Luka, then Giannis. But as you can see, this draft is going really fast. So here's what we're gonna do. Gonna simulate to the end, and then I'll recap everything that went down. We'll look at all the roster. But just to kind of give you an idea of how crazy this draft is, you've got players like Aaron Gordon and Sabonis going 5th round. The last pick of the draft was DeJounte Murray. We'll start off checking out the teams in Philadelphia, where they've got Shea and J-Dub. So the Philadelphia Thunder, B. Millie, Triple J, De'Aaron Fox. All these teams are going to have crazy depth, so we're not going to go over the full benches. I just want to look at these teams quickly. In Chi-Town, it's Kawhi, Jamal, Paolo, Jalen Duren, Dyson Daniels. Oh, this team will lock down for sure. The Celtics got Devin Booker, JR. Oh, Cooper the Hooper, Ja Morant, and DeMar DeRozan. The Clips, Jimmy Harden's back. You also got Joker, Steph Castle, and Vucci Main. Ant-Man's in Miami with Jalen Johnson, Keontae George, and the notorious BI3. LaMelo Ball also here, might come off the bench. Oh, the Knicks got Curry, Bron, Jimmy Buckets. Oh, it's the unction. Paul George is here too. Karl Towns ended up back in the Big Apple. JT and Hallie, the duo for the Lakers. Nuggets got Brunson, AD, Bam. AD and Bam defensively will be crazy. You also got Franz, Mad Max, and KD for the Pacers. Şengün's here. Siakam's back in Naptown. Pistons got Luka the Don, Joel Embiid, Laurie, Tyler Hero. For the Rockets, it's Kyrie, Spider-Man, Big Z, and MPJ. The Spurs, you got a Trae Young, Giannis pick and roll. Also Austin Reeves in the mix. Man, the Trae Young Reeves backcourt couldn't guard a parked car. The Suns, they drafted Wemby, paired him with Dame, Scotty Barnes, and Asar Thompson. For OKC, it's Jaylen Brown, Chet's back in town, Amen Thompson, Trey Murphy, some good defenders there. The Dubs got Cade, Danny, E-Mob, and OG. And that wraps up the roster breakdown pretty quick because we didn't have that many teams. And you know what else is really quick? Clicking the subscribe button and the like button, and it helps me out, so I'd really appreciate it if you did it. All right, let's jump into the simulation. Who y'all got winning the championship? I'm gonna say the old New York Knicks get it done with Curry and Bron. What did that say on the screen? Let's try to make our fans proud by getting to the playoffs or no playoffs. Y'all saw that? It popped up so fast. Wembanyama average. That doesn't even make sense. All right, Wembanyama's MVP. 23 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, 2 blocks. Cooper the Hooper on the Celtics, averaged only 15, but was rookie of the year. Luka, 6 man. What? What do the Pistons got going on? We got to check that out in a second. Wembanyama, DPOY as well. Alex Sarr, MIP. Jamal Murray, clutch player. Coach T. Lue, coach of the year for the Clippers. They had Jokic and Harden, right? First team is Wemby, Giannis, Jokic, Tatum, and Cade. Second team, you got Shea, JB. The other JB, Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, and Luka the Don. So Luka was all NBA second while coming off the bench, and then Ant was all NBA second. Here's your third team, and here's the all defensive squads. Oh, I didn't even think about this. The playoffs, of course, is going to have less teams. We only got, 15 teams in the league. Not all of them are going to make the playoffs. We got 8 postseason teams. And the Pistons, they sorted Anthony Black over Luka. Disband the whole franchise, start over, relocate to Alaska. So I guess the easiest way to look at the playoff teams would just be to look at the matchups, right? We got the Clippers and the Oklahoma City Thunder going at it here. Yep, it's Harden and Jokic for the Clippers. Thunder got JB and Chet. Phoenix and Golden State is our other Western Conference matchup. Cade and Denny versus Wemby and Dame. And then out east, New York and Detroit. Again, Pistons inexplicably starting Anthony Black. New York with Curry and Bron. Bulls taking on the Indiana Pacers here. Chi-Town, Kawhi, Jamal Murray. That's a tough playoff squad. But the Pacers got Easy Money Sniper and Mad Max. Early on, some of our series are close. Okay, Knicks kind of dominating the Pistons. Bulls go ahead ahead, beat the Pacers in 5. Clips up 3-1 on the Thunder. Knicks up 3-1 on Detroit. That leaves us with Phoenix and Golden State at 2 apiece here. Let's tune in. This game's on April 22nd, 2026. That's my 21st birthday. I'm planning on maybe renting out a basketball gym and having a hoop session. I think that could be a fun birthday idea. This one's pretty close. 6-point game, 2:07 to go. My birthday game. Let's see what's going on. As we hop in here, yeah, there's Cade, there's Zach LaVine, there's Denny, OG, Wembanyama, of course, on the other side for the Suns. Zach LaVine's going to take it here, working on Asar Thompson. Oh, it's immediately a turnover. Jalen Green going to push the ball the other way for Phoenix. It'll go to Wemby. Wemby gives it to DeJounte. DeJounte was the last pick of the draft, getting some big minutes here. Cade steals it away. Shouldn't have gave the last pick minutes. Ball goes up to AJ Mitchell. One more to LaVine. He slams it home, plus the foul. Oh, man. It's looking like the 2016 dunk contest all over again as LaVine knocks down the free throw as well, completing a three-point play the hard way. Damian Lillard just checked in for the Phoenix Suns. He's going to try and get to work on Cade, but Cade's a solid defender. Dame tries to discard him. Cade was there all the way for a big contest. Now Cunningham will push the ball the other way himself. Cade has Mobley up top. Mobley doesn't come set him a screen. Instead, he'll give it to Denny. Now it goes to E-Mob. Mobley to Donovan Clingan. Clingan the jab to Mobley to Denny. Denny the pass fake. 5 on the shot clock here for the Warriors. Avdia pulls up the 3. Oh, that's game. Dubs up by 12. It's out of control. Warriors win this one. Wemby's 28 wasn't enough because who else but Cade going for 40. Y'all know Cade in these videos. If you don't know, you're about to be introduced. He is incredible in the clutch, and he always puts up numbers in the playoffs. Okay, next I want to tune in to Pistons-Knicks game 6, okay? The Knicks were up 3-1, but the Pistons got a game. We'll see what happens in this game 6 if the Pistons can take another one or if New York's just going to close it out. Pistons are playing the Knicks close to their credit. Oh, but the Knicks go on a big run. Looks like Curry and Bron are on to round 2. Steph goes for 23 to lead the way. Markkanen's 23 on the other side wasn't enough, and the Pistons have been eliminated. Okay, Clippers were also up 3-1. Now they've taken a game, the Thunder have, to make it 3-2. We'll see if they storm back. But before that, we got Suns-Warriors game 6. Phoenix could go down right here, right now. If they lose this game, it's over with. It's over with. Warriors get the dub. Suns have been eliminated. Wemby's 31 wasn't enough. LaVine had 24. K with 21. Who is Danny LaRoe? W name. Game 6, Thunder Clippers. Can the Thunder pull off a 3-1 comeback on the Clips? If any team were to blow a 3-1, you know it'd probably be the little bro LA team. All due respect to the Clippers. My fault. Oh, it's a close one. All right, let's tune in. 2:59 to go. No way Joker blows a 3-1 lead. Have the Thunder figured out the Clippers? Have they found a way to take the Jokers out of the deck? I guess we're about to see. Clips have the ball. They're down 3. Harden's defended by Amen Thompson. James looking to attack the basket here. Harden with 13 on the shot clock. Bounces it to Buzelis, who gets to the rim and slams it home. Modest is known to be a pretty good dunker. He's got some athleticism to him for sure. Jaylen Brown will bring it up and call a timeout for OKC. Thunder still have an extra timeout in the pocket. They want to make some substitutes, talk things over real quick here. Coming out of the timeout, both teams got their best units in. Ball going to Trey Murphy III. He almost just got an over and back violation. Golly. Murphy throws it away. Terrible pass. P. Watt intercepts it. Castle to Harden. Harden went for the acrobatic finish but missed it. Joker was there to clean up his mess. He'll get fouled on the follow. Yeah, Harden. About 10 honey buns ago, you might have been able to finish that. First free throw is good from Jokic. Second one from Jokic is also good. And the Clippers will take a 1-point lead here. Yeah, I wouldn't want to have to close a game against Jokic. That's a tough ask. Ball will go to Chet Holmgren. Chet defended by the smaller Hart. Gives it out to Jaylen Brown. Brown waiting on Kessler to come set him one. There's the screen. Kessler rolls. Brown driving to the basket. Dumps it off to Kessler. Kessler had the lay, but gave it up to Brown, and Brown scored it anyway. Kessler looking a little bit like Ben Simmons right there, but Brown up to 35 points on the night as OKC regains the lead. They're up by 1. James Harden throws it down to Jokic. Jokic trying to go one-on-one with Chet, draws the double, kicks to Harden. Oh no, playoff Harden is here. He misses the 3, wide open. Amen Thompson to Jaylen Brown. Brown looking to drive here on P. Watt. Watson standing his ground really well. Brown fakes, layup off. Watson the board. Clippers can take the lead with the bucket right here. They're only down a point. There's Jokic running and slamming. Oh, you know things are getting real when Jokic is dunking. He's taking this serious. I mean, every series is an opportunity for these teams times. If you win round 1, it's kind of like making the conference finals in real life, just because there's only 8 teams. It's a smaller bracket. Amen Thompson gets the Kessler screen. Kessler rolls. Thompson gonna get it out to Brown. 5 on the shot clock here for OKC. Jalen fires a tough one, misses it. Jokic is there on the glass. He'll outlet it to Watson. P. Watt driving to the basket, blocked by Kessler. Hart gets it back, goes up, misses again. Walker Kessler, man in the middle, well there. Here's Jalen Brown, the cross. He's trying to drive, gets it down to Chet. Chet one-on-one with Jokic, puts it up and misses. Joker the rebound. Clippers still up by 1, less than 40 seconds to go. Jokic looking to close this series. Gets it to James Harden. Harden to Hart. Hart's open for 3. Doesn't hit. It's in and out, no burgers. Brown the rebound. Thunder will push it the other way. Still only down a point. Amen Thompson to Jalen Brown. Brown gonna kick it out to Chet. Chet fires a tough 3. It's off. P. Watt the rebound. And the Clippers might have lucked out. It seemed like there was a lid on the rim for both teams in the final minute and a half or so of this game. Harden will go to the line. First one's good. Second one from Harden is also good. Thunder used their final timeout. I mean, it's still a 1-possession game, so you never know. This is definitely within reach for Oklahoma City. Got to hit a 3 out of the timeout. That's really the blueprint here. Walker Kessler will inbound. Kessler gets it into Brown. Well, that's a free throw. He makes it. OKC back within 1. Now you put the pressure on the Clips to make some free throws. But if you're the Thunder and Jokic makes both here, you got to go for a 3 next time. You have no timeouts. Joker first one, butter. Second one from Jokic also drops. Okay, Oklahoma City will take the ball up here. Amen Thompson would not be the guy you want taking a 3. Thompson hits Murphy. Murphy, tough shot is off. Watson the rebound, and it looks like the Clippers are moving on to the second round, which is, again, really like the conference finals. If you win the second round in this format, you go to the NBA Finals. You compete for a Larry O.B. Watson misses one. Well, if he pulls a Nick Anderson and misses both, there could still be a chance for OKC. P. Watt gets the roll, and that is the ball game. 37-10 from Jalen Brown, 30 from Amen Thompson, 42-12 on the other side from Jokic. Harden, the playoff special, 10 points, 2 of 12. So all of our round 1 series are wrapped. Now we're on to round 2. We got the Knicks and Chicago Bulls out east going at it here. Steph Curry, Jimmy, Bron, Cat, and Derek White versus Jamal Murray, Dyson Daniels, Kawhi, Paolo, and Jalen Duren. And then out west, it's going to be Cade, Mikal, Denny, Emo, Donovan Clingan, and the Warriors versus the Clips with Jimmy Harden, Steph Castle, P. Watt, Josh Hart, and the Joker. Early on, Dubs up 1-0, Bulls up 1-0. Warriors take a 2-0 lead. Shot-Town's up 2-1 on the Knicks. Okay, Knicks and Bulls tied 2 apiece, while the Dubs are just giving belts to the Clippers right now. They just swept them. But this Knicks-Bulls series is looking real interesting, although Game 5 might not be too interesting. It looks like Chicago gonna blow out New York in this one. 34 from Paolo to lead the way. Curry only had 18. Bron, oh my gosh. Bron had 2 and fouled out in 8 minutes? I mean, it can't get any worse for the Knicks in Game 6. As long as Bron doesn't drop 2 points and foul out in 10 seconds, you got a much better chance. New York playing a lot better this game, but the Bulls had a huge third quarter. They're gonna make this a game, potentially. Yeah, we got a 6-point game, 2:57 to go. I don't know about y'all, but I've been wanting to see this Curry and Bron duo for some time, so I'm really excited to jump in here. Knicks sitting on a decent little lead in the Garden as they try and push this series to 7. Meanwhile, Chicago, they got some momentum to come back for sure, and plenty of time to do it. Jamal Murray with the ball. He's defended by Steph Curry. Oh, we get to see the Claw and Bron going at it. Leonard backing in, fading away. Mid-range is flat. Towns will grab the rebound and give it to LeBron James. James up to DeRozan. Debo slams it home. Oh my gosh. This Knicks team's really so old. Jimmy Butler, LeBron, Steph Curry. Here's Kawhi Leonard, and the Bulls will call a timeout. Chicago still has 1 extra timeout left after this one. 2.5 minutes on the clock. Jalen Duren will inbound the ball here. Duren gets it into Kawhi Leonard. Leonard defended by Jimmy Buckets. Butler subbed in at that stoppage of play. Leonard gonna get the Duren screen. Duren rolls. Leonard attacks, gets to his spot and scores. I mean, I could watch Kawhi Leonard shoot mid-ranges all day. It's just a thing of beauty. Steph Curry with the ball. He's got D. White setting him one. Curry has room from 3. Misses it. Duren the rebound. Uh-oh, Chicago trying to get some momentum, get a little run going here. Dyson Daniels hits it to Leonard, to Boncaro, off to Murray. Jamal Murray, a dangerous man in the clutch. He's going to find Leonard coming off a screen. Kawhi, 8 on the shot clock, looking to drive to the basket here. Goes high for the finish, but isn't able to get it to go. Decent contest there from Butler. Here's Baldy. Derek White with the ball. He'll hit Butler in the corner. Butler didn't even think about the 3. It'll go to James. Back to Jimmy. Jimmy to D. White. He's wide open. Misses it. Tried to flop and get some free throws, but didn't work. Jamal Murray with the ball. 3 can make this a one-possession game for Chicago, but they could go for a quick 2 as well. Murray gets the screen. Duren rolls. Jamal hit Leonard again. Leonard right at Butler. He'll finish it home this time. Kawhi Leonard a quick move to the basket, and this Knicks lead down to 4 points here. Steph Curry with the ball. Defended by Jamal Murray. Steph looking to drive on Murray. Picks up high. Swings to James. One more cat. Open mid-range. Is off. Oh, man. Big purr. Can't get it to go. Dyson Daniels with the rock. Daniels gonna hit who else but number 2, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard in attack mode. Going at Butler. Gonna back him down a little bit here. Leonard fakes. Layup. Off. Strong contest there from Butler, and Towns quickly fouled by Leonard. The Bulls had a foul to give there. Knicks not in the bonus just yet. LeBron James gonna inbound. He'll throw a tough pass up to Karl Anthony Towns. Now it goes to D. White. He had the lane and instead threw it to the cameraman. And the door is open for the Chicago Bulls now off a boneheaded Derek White play. Here's Jamal Murray with the ball. Murray with 30 seconds to go. Gets the Duren screen. Bounces it down to Kawhi. You know what time it is. Leonard fade away. Off. And it looks like the Knicks are gonna escape with this one, pushing this series to a game 7 with an NBA Finals trip on the line. 30 hits the free throw. That'll seal the deal. 23 from Steph. Bron had 17. Bron's washed. Averaged 17 in the regular season, only averaging 14 in the playoffs. Goodness gracious. Somebody play the music. 1, 2, 3, 4. You like my fire. Come on, Bron. Game 7 on the way. Had 2 points that one game. Him and Bronny are filming Thunderstruck too. There's no other explanation. In game 7 though, looks like the Knicks got it. Yeah. New York going to the finals. Jamal's 22 wasn't enough. Bron heard me. Dropped 27. Debo with 22. Cat with 21. Cade, the MVP of the West, averaged 35, 6, and 9. Yeah, Cade Cunningham is that guy in the 2K sim. Bron, East MVP, 16, 4, and 4. So here it is. We end up with a Warriors-Knicks finals, and it's weird to see Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler facing the Warriors rather than, on the Golden State Warriors. But here we go. Game 1. Who will set the tone? New York off to a really strong start. At the start of the video, what did I say? I said the Unction was my pick to win the chip, and look at him go. Mobley had 22. Cade 21 and 12. Wasn't enough. Bron back in that mode. 26 points. KP had 25. Game 2. Golden State needs a win here. You don't want to go down 2-0 this early. The Dubs are fighting, but the Knicks not going to let up easy. They got that veteran experience. These guys want another ring. Okay, Warriors going to run away with it. K goes for 33. Suggs had 19 for the Warriors. Bron had 19. Suggs and Bron can have a battle for who has the worst hairline. Game 3 on the way. It's definitely Jalen Suggs. Series 1 apiece right now. Knicks had the lead almost the whole way through, but then the Warriors come through in the 4th. Yeah, this old man New York team doesn't have the energy to go through the rigors of a game. 24 from Bron, 22 from Curry. Denny goes for 22 on the other side. Warriors up 2-1. New York, y'all got to respond in game 4 or else you go down 3-1. You're in trouble. New York fighting for their season here. 3:09 to go. I don't think Bron or Curry have a 3-1 comeback in them if they go down in this series. I'll be honest. I think maybe 10 years ago, but too old now. So you got to win this one. Porzingis will inbound the basketball. KP gets it into Jimmy Buckets. Butler defended by Denny Avdia. Butler going to hit LeBron. LeBron back to Jimmy. Jimmy has Curry coming out off a screen. Oh, Steph's way too open. 30 doesn't get that to drop? Are you kidding me? Here's Cade Cunningham for the Golden State Warriors. Cade defended by Steph here. Going to walk it back out to the 3-point line. Donovan Clingan will come to set him a screen. Clingan rolling to the rim. Cade slicing, dicing, rejected by big Kristaps Porzingis. Are you kidding me? Curry will fire a 3. It's in and out. That was a crazy block from Porzingis. Had me stuttering and stuff. Here's Cunningham. He'll give it off to Zach LaVine. LaVine one-on-one with DeMar DeRozan here. Trying to get to the basket. Debo standing his ground well. 2 guys stuck in Sacramento in real life. There's some active hands for Butler. He'll steal it. Ball goes to LeBron. LeBron one-on-one with Cade. Missed Jimmy wide open. Finally got it to him. And Butler will finish it home. But man, Jimmy was wide open there for about a good 10 minutes. Butler up to 12 points on the night. Warriors now up by 4 as well. Here goes Evan Mobley. He'll inbound the ball to Cade Cunningham. Cunningham is defended by Steph. Donovan Clingan over there. He's not going to set him a screen. Cade wants to go ISO action. Swings it out to Denny Avdia. Denny gets the screen from Clingan. Clingan rolling to the basket. Cat tries to steal it away. It'll go out to Cade as Clingan's able to retrieve it. Cunningham driving 2 on the shot clock and finishes. He was almost out of time. time there, but Cunningham remained cool, calm, collected. Finished the layup home, and the Knicks up by 2 now. Here's Steph trying to drive to the basket. Right back at you, Cade. Curry lays it in. He's been quiet, missing some threes, but he's up to 26 points on the night. Cunningham with the ball, trying to get back down to a one-possession game. Cade driving, swings it out to Bridges. Bridges gonna get the screen from Clingan. Clingan rolling to the rim. Bridges not gonna hit him. McHale to Mobley, 5 on the shot clock. Avdiel fire a 3. That one's off. Curry the rebound. Knicks trying to put this one away. Curry to DeRozan in the corner. Back to Steph. 30 driving. Has James open. Steph to Braun. It's off. Mobley grabs the rebound. Here's McHale Bridges on the other side. Bridges working on D. White here. Gonna throw it to Evan Mobley, to Clingan, to Cunningham. Cade, 11 on the shot clock. Drive, swings. Avdia, mid-range. Good. And the Warriors within 2 now. Still 44 seconds to go. That was a good find from Cade Cunningham, but that's what he does. He's a great playmaker. Steph Curry with the ball. Curry, 15 on the shot clock. Trying to drive to the basket here on Cade. Cade standing his ground well. It'll go out to Derek White. White bounces to DeRozan. DeRozan wearing the number 42. It goes to James off the screen, and Braun knocks it down. James, the Gordon is rocking. Steph Curry and LeBron James looking to go for one last one together. Win ring number 5 together. Donovan Clingan will inbound the ball here. It goes to Avdia. Now it goes to Cade. Cade trying to drive. Doubled. Swings to Denny. Back to Cunningham. Desperation 3 off. And LeBron James just sealed that game with the 3. Steph had 28. Oh, James only had 12. Cade had 30 on the other side. And it's a 2-2 series. This one was so much fun to watch. That game 4 was so much fun. So hopefully there's more to come there as we head into game 5. Knicks off to a good start. But again, Warriors, even if they start slow, they're able to get back in these games because New York's an old team. We got another close one. 5-point game, 302. I'm so here for this. We got to jump in once again. These games have been absolutely electric. And I got to say, after I got sick with the flu like last Friday, I'm finally really feeling like myself, and it's the next Monday. So it's been a while, but man, I feel great recording today's video. Still a little runny nose, but that's it. Clingan hands it off to Cade. Cunningham gonna get the screen from Evan Mobley. Mobley rolling to the rim. He's got Curry on him. It's Christmas. Easy lay-in. And the Knicks will call a timeout. Coach Mikey B wants to talk things over. Mike Brown used to be an assistant for the Golden State Warriors, if you didn't know. Man, the worst song I ever heard in my life is playing in my ears. Let me skip this real quick. Jimmy Buckets hands it off to Steph Curry. Curry gives it to Butler. Butler gonna hand it off to Derek White. White doesn't want the 3. There's a screen. White fires and misses. I mean, that's a clean look at it, but D. White doesn't get it to drop. Here's Cade Cunningham with the ball. Cade loses Curry for a second there, but decides not to take it to the rim. Instead, he'll give it to Levine. Levine gets the Mobley screen. Mobley popping out to the 3. Levine, 5 on the shot clock. Throws it away. LeBron James lurking in the passing lanes there. Braun to Derek White. White at the foul line. Gonna give it back to James. James back to Derek. 11 on the shot clock. Goes to Butler. Bro, this team is so crazy. I mean, all these teams are crazy because, you know, it's half the team, same amount of talent. Butler dribbling the air out the ball. Gonna have to fire a crazy shot. Misses it. Yeah, you might have to put some air in that Wilson right there after Jimmy Butler just dribbled it the whole possession. Denny Avdia hits Cade Cunningham. Warriors still only down by 3. Cade draws the double, swings. Denny for the tie. It's off. Had a wide open look. Couldn't ask for a better one. Minute and a half to go. James working on Cade. Has Cat rolling to the rim. Towns will slam it home. Nice roll to the basket from Karl Towns. Was aware that, yeah, the paint's wide open. Let me go get 2. Knicks up by 5. Cade Cunningham with the ball. Cade up the middle. Swings. Mobley didn't want the 3. Butler rotated well there. It'll go to Levine. Back to Cade. Cunningham driving to the basket. The cross bounces to Clingan. Clingan, the awkward fading shot, but he gets it to go. Dubs get it down to a 1-possession game. Once again, they're down 3. Just over a minute to go. Here's Steph Curry with the ball. Steph defended by Cade. Cat will come up to set the screen. Curry's gonna fire. It's good. Steph Curry gets it to go. Oh man, last game it was Braun with the big 3. This time it's Curry with the big 3. Steve Kerr's frustrated. He's like, I've never been on the receiving end of this Steph Curry nonsense. There's a timeout. Donovan Clingan will inbound. Clingan gets it into Evan Mobley. Mobley to Cunningham. Cade gonna try and drive to the basket here. Fakes, floats and finishes. So the Knicks only up by 4 now. If you can get a quick stop if you're Golden State, that's what you want. Denny, hard foul on Jimmy Buckets. You never really see flagrants called in 2K though, and I don't think that would have been a flagrant anyway. But yeah, if you get a quick stop if you're the Dubs, that's ideal. They're trying to double ball, force a steal, and they do. Evan Mobley steals it away. Here come the Warriors. You want something quick here. Levine trying to drive on Curry. Steph standing his ground pretty well there, and the Warriors have kind of wasted quite a bit of time. Cunningham gonna drive on Derek White, backing him down. Layup blocked, hit him off the head. Oh my goodness, disrespectful from D. White. He spiked that thing right into Cunningham's head. Derek, free throws good. Second one from White, also good. The Knicks have won it. Wow, great play down the stretch from New York. Towns with 23, Steph with 15, Cade 24 and 11. But man, Cade getting blocked like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Game 6 on the way. Warriors could lose right here at the hands of the Unction Knicks, but the Dubs aren't going to go out like that. We got a Game 7. 2 best words in sports. Cade had 36. Curry was cold with 17. Bron continues to be cold with 14. This was a blowout. Game 7. Hopefully this one isn't a boring blowout like the last one, because come on, man. This is what we've been waiting for. It's the final game of the video. They're going bucket for bucket. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's time. Let's get in right now. 3:45 left. Dubs by 1. We're in the Bay in Golden State. I accidentally just fat thumbed it and called a timeout for the Warriors. Luckily, they had plenty, and it'll help both teams to make some substitutions, but my bad on that. Bro, the PlayStation controller's got that fat button in the middle that's huge to call timeout, so you can't even really blame me, all right? Donovan Clingan into Cade Cunningham. Cade's defended by Steph Curry. Both teams got their best units out there. Cade up the middle, swings out to Mikal Bridges. Bridges hasn't really done much throughout this video. He's been pretty quiet. Cunningham looking to break down Steph Curry here. Going to a plethora of dribble moves. 6 on the shot clock. Cade draws the double, picks up the dribble, still shoots, still scores. James and Curry guarding him. Cade doesn't care. He said, I got 36. Let me go get one. Curry with the ball. He'll swing it to Jimmy Buckets. Butler, defended by Denny Avdia, has Curry popping out for a 3 to tie the game, but it misses. Steph has missed quite a few threes that you kind of are used to him making. Cade catches, drives, crosses, fakes, goes up, can't finish. Butler kind of got lost there for a second, but was able to recover defensively. Derek White with it. He's got Bridges defending. Hits Butler. Butler with room from 3. Misses it. Clinging the rebound. He'll outlet it to Denny Avdia. Avdia one-on-one with Butler here. Driving to the basket. Picks up his dribble. Turns. Shoots. Misses. Butler with some solid defense once again. Ball will go up to James for New York. James forced to pick it up by Mobley. Hands it off to Towns. Towns has it ripped away by Avdia. Smart double team there from the Golden State Warriors. Dubs can make it a 2-possession game with the bucket right here. Denny, defended by Jimmy Butler. Gonna get the Mobley screen. Bron tries to poke away the pass, but it gets through to Mobley, and Evans able to finish. Just like that, Dubs up by 5. Still over 2 minutes left for New York. Curry with the ball. Cade right up on him. There's a Towns screen. Curry hits Towns on the pop. Towns with room. Misses it. New York struggling with their 3-point shooting down the stretch, and this is the worst time to have a lid on the rim. Avdia turns it over. Got a little too crafty there with the behind the back. James trying to drive the spin. Throws it down to Butler. That's an easy lay. Cade almost stole it away, but just like that, Warriors cut the lead down to 3. Less than a minute 40 to go. There's Cunningham with the ball. Cade looking to go one-on-one with Curry here. Drives to the basket. Picks up. Oh my gosh, what a finish. Derek White tried to bring the help. It didn't matter. Cade's got nearly 40 here in Game 7. Steph Curry with the ball. Curry needs to answer here for New York. Bumps Cunningham. Steph stuck here. Might need some help. Oh no, he escapes and draws the foul. Yeah, Curry would have had an easy lay if Cade didn't foul there, so not a bad foul from Cunningham. Oh, Steph McFlurry only has 10 points this game. He's 2 of 10 from the field. He'll look to get it going at the free throw line, knocking both those down. Knicks still down by 3, desperately looking for a stop. Cunningham drives into a crowded paint. Will hand it off to Clingan. Clingan looking for somebody here. Avdia sets an off-ball screen. Clingan gets it to Denny. 7 on the shot clock here for Golden State. Mobley will roll, and it's thrown away by Avdia, James in transition, pushing it, slamming it. Dog, you've got to be kidding. My recording froze. I luckily noticed immediately, but look, it froze like right as soon as Brown was about to dunk. There's the dunk, okay? Knicks within one. It was off a steal from Denny. Hopefully all that footage is okay. I'd be heated if it isn't. 40 seconds to go. Cade driving to the basket. Layup. Good. Right over Curry. There's a timeout from the Warriors. Or sorry, from the Knicks. It's so weird that the Warriors are facing the Knicks and Curry isn't on the Warriors. So I keep saying Warriors and associating them with Curry. And anyway, Dubs up 3, ball going to Steph. New York looking for a bucket. Curry throws it away. Oh man, that could mark the end of New York's season. They need a stop here. Bad ball is, I don't know who that went to. Warriors will get it back. I mean, if you're New York and you get a stop here, you still have a legitimate chance for sure. Denny Avdija inbound. It goes into Bridges. Bridges to Cade. Cade steps it back over Curry. Misses. All right, here's your chance, New York. 3 will tie this game up. Jimmy Butler will inbound the ball. You figure it has to go to number 30. It'll go into James to Towns. Towns hits Derek White. White stuck in the paint. Gives it to Steph. Steph runs out to the 3. Thought about the step back. Instead swings to James. James puts it on the floor. Driving to the basket. 9 seconds left. Braun to Butler. Butler's got room. Missed it. Oh, man. And it looks like the Golden State Warriors in a Game 7 thriller are going to come out on top. The Unction Knicks unable to get it done. Cade, the free throw will seal it. Electric series. 42-10 from Cade to close it. Butler had 25. James had 18. Steph was bad in this one. 11 on 2 of 10 shooting. What a fun series. Fun game. Fun video. Cade had 28, 5, and 8 to win Finals MVP. If you enjoyed this video and you made it to the end, comment 15 teams because, you know, we cut the amount of teams in the league in half. All right. Like, subscribe. We love basketball. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.